Hello, hello. I feel like it's been forever. I'm back. I had the flu and it took me out and I am still recovering, feeling much better, and I have 3 kits to share. So let's get into this. I am so excited about these 3 kits. It has been something that I've been wanting to do forever and ever and ever, and now I've done it. Yay. So with the, I guess the push kind of from Tim Holtz releasing his paper palettes, I was like, all right, it's time. I need to do this. So when I saw that he was releasing his paper, I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to scan my vintage items in color themes, and they can coordinate not only with the Tim Holtz paper, but also with the palette kits that I created throughout last year when he was releasing the fabric version. So I have today pink, red, and orange ephemera packets. They coordinate with the Tim Holtz paper and the fabric, along with my palette kits from last year. All right, so exciting. So let's take a look, and then I'm going to show you some of the vintage authentic pieces that I scanned and then I cleaned up and that are in these kits. All right, so these are my personal collection of vintage items that I have scanned, I have cleaned up for you, and I can't wait to show you. There's over 100 pieces of ephemera in these kits. All right, over 100 in the pink, the red, and the orange. So here's our first one with our beautiful ladies. And then, of course, we need some envelopes. And you'll notice these are some of the patterns from the pink palette kit, along with this one. We have lots of labels, including labels that you can stamp or write on for yourself. Some pockets. And then we have our beautiful floral fussy cuts. And these cut really well in the Cricut print and cut. So yay. The fussy cuts that I have, I actually cut them with my Cricut and they did really, really well. I'll show you that in just a second. Of course, we needed some tags. There's a few tags in the journal palette kit, but I felt you can't have too many tags, so we have some more tags. Of course, we needed tickets. These are authentic vintage tickets, and then I created some tickets here, and then we have some journaling cards. And here we have some postcards. I did shrink them down a bit so we could have them, you know, more to a page. And you can use them as pockets and tuck spots, all those fun things. And then we have some vertical postcards. Look at this one. Isn't this a beauty? It's gorgeous. So fun. And then we do have some trade cards as well. And then we have a bunch of calling cards. A lot of pink calling cards. So I added a page of calling cards. Then we have more ephemera. I just love this one with the calendar. And this was from 1902 is this calendar. We have some beautiful perfume bottle labels. And then this is a backing sheet. So if you wanted to print this on the back of your ephemera, you have a backing sheet. Okay, so now let me kind of show you the originals and my version. So let's take a look at this showstopper. Words are hard. This huge trade card came out of a scrapbook. It's a little beat up, but then I shrunk her down, cleaned her up, and now she's this really fun piece of ephemera. How fun is that, right? So fun. And then we have on your first wedding anniversary, this really fun vellum card. And I did the same thing. I scanned it, shrunk it down. I didn't cut it very straight, but scanned it and cut it, took off the words, so we just have the beautiful flower. Isn't that fun? And let's see. This one, a really fun postcard. And 1907, it looks like. Did the same thing. And here is the digital version printed out. Really fun. And then here's this trade card. And it says, choose the best shade. I left that there because I just thought that was cute. I love the colors. And here is the digital version. How fun. So you can print this and not, you know, because sometimes it's really hard to use the authentic stuff. But here you have, and you can use it over and over. All right. And then I have this card. And I took the flowers from this one, changed the color slightly, and shrunk it down a bit so it's more of a cluster piece. And there's that one. And this is one of my favorites. I love this. This is a front and back one. Look how cute she is. And so I have her front and back. So we could glue her together. And then she'd be front and back. She'd be a cute paper clip, right? And she's so cute. So her front and her back. Again, shrunk her down so she could be more, excuse me, ephemera-like. And then here's the last one, this fun piece. I'm not sure if it came out of a magazine or what, but shrunk it, made it a bit more pink because I felt that was a little mauve and I wanted her to be a little more pink. And so I changed the color a bit, and there's that. All right, so let me, I don't want to mess up my, there we go, put that there, and then let's take a look. So here we have the pieces. And again, I used my scan and cut, and look how well it did. Look at that. It did fantastic. The pieces that are wonky, like I think these larger ones I cut out. So if the lines are wonky, that's because of my cutting. But all of these are from authentic scanned images. And of course, on the tags and the journaling cards, I you know, designed those with all from authentic vintage pieces that I have in my collection. And she's so fun. Over 100. Oh, and I didn't finish fussy cutting. She's so fun. I love her. Her little dress. And this one with the flower. I love her and her fan. Our lute player, a bookmark. I've been collecting for a while, and so this was definitely time. This little calendar, you could put the back in here, and it was a little book, and you could fold it if you wanted to use it like that. Lots of calling cards. I love the oval calling cards. They're so cute. This one I didn't fussy cut very well. These, the ones that were like this did not go in my scan and cut. That was a Cara cut. That one with the paint palette. So many pieces. Not cute. And then, of course, we have our different pieces of ephemera that you can tuck into things. Perfect for Valentine's coming up. Isn't she cute? And this little girl. They're so cute, too. So some of the pieces, like this one, you'll notice I took the image from here and made it a separate fussy cut because I loved the flowers so much. So you'll see that a few times throughout the kits as well. If I really liked something like the person or the flower, I took it and made it a fussy cut. There's some journaling cards, that dog. Can't remember where the dog was, but I really like the dog. And there's the girl from here, put her in a journaling card. Okay, so that is the pink kit. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. All right, now let me go get the red kit and we'll talk about that. All right, here we have the red Palette Ephemera Kit. We have some envelopes again, some more labels, and a larger envelope. We have pockets and tags. Isn't she so fun? Love her. And ephemera, postcards, and different pieces. We have Red Riding Hood. Some more vintage tickets and tickets that I made, and some journaling cards, trade cards, and postcards. And we have fun labels with this one. Lots of red, really fun labels. This is a envelope. And then we have our floral fussy cuts. Aren't those so fun? And we have this one with some trade cards and postcards. Cute little flower girl right there. And of course we have our ladies. Oh, and we have tags again. And do we have this one again? Maybe I have it twice. And then there's the backing sheet for that one. So let me show you the pieces here. Here's my first postcard. And look how fun. It's like a doily. And then here it is in the kit. Ink it up and perfect. And I just loved her. This is a 1915 postcard. And I shrunk her down. And then I also took it so she could be a piece of ephemera. And then we have this really fun piece of die cut. And I made this one bigger. I thought it would be really fun. So there's that one. Oh, and then this girl, oh my gosh. I love this girl. She is a trade card, and it was like a doll, and someone had glued her together, and we needed her in 2 sizes. So cute. And then this one is a Christmas postcard, but I just loved her, and so I took her out of the postcard. And then I have these plates from a vintage book. Aren't these beautiful? And then I turned those into these small, I did not cut these very well at all, but there's that one and this one. So fun. And then I took some of the, I think there's other pieces. I don't think I pulled them all, but here is the fruit as fussy cuts. And there we go. That is some of the examples of the red. Again, all of them from this kit are from my collection. All right, now let me grab the orange. All right, let's take a look at the orange kit. Here we have some tags and some plates. I left these bigger. Our backing sheet, isn't that fun? Nice foxed paper. And we have some checks that I scanned. 1871, 1947, 1867, and 1874. We have this one. You'll recognize this from the Orange Palette Journal Kit. Lots of labels. Same with these 2 pages. We have pockets. And then we have our journal cards from postcards. Keep an eye on this one and this one. I'll show you the originals. And we have our fussy cuts. And then we have some mixed ephemera. Lots of tickets here connected. An envelope with free samples. Really cute. And more postcards and trade cards. We have this one. I love this one with the dogs. And then more fussy cuts. All right, so let me show you the originals and my version. So here's this really long ticket. I scanned it, I shrunk it down. So here we have that one. And we have this gal. And then this one, isn't she so fun? Oh my gosh. And there she is there. And then we have this postcard with this Christmas scene. And there's mine. And this postcard, Valentine's, and this butterfly. Oh my gosh, I loved the butterfly. So we have the butterfly 3 different ways in the kit. And then I had this really cool ticket, Bloomingdale's, New York, a price tag, and I scanned it with the string, so you get the string and the ticket. So fun. All right, so, oh, and I guess we could look through. These are the fussy cuts. Again, I use my scan and cut, my Cricut, not my scan and cut, my Cricut for these, and it did really well. This is another one where I took the dog and the girl out of the postcard. And she's out of the postcard and the fussy cut as well. So many things to work with. There she is. Cute, just so fun. And then you can just use all these really cool vintage items and not feel guilty. You know, it is nice to use the real things sometimes too, but it's hard for me. All right, so these are all currently listed, ready to go in the shop. And I'm gonna, like I did last year, I'm gonna kind of follow Tim's release schedule. So the next 3 colors will be out in March, and I think it was yellow, green, and the neutral brown, I think is what the next 3 are. So keep your eye out for that. And eventually I will be doing bundles. So, but that's not for a little bit. I want to kind of get these out. And I really am still needing to do the rainbow journal kit, or the multicolor journal kit. This was something that I thought, oh, I need to do this, you know, first, and then I'll get to that. Anyway, all right, let me know your thoughts on the kits, and yeah, have a wonderfully crafty day. I'll see you in the next video. We're gonna start playing with some of this in a few videos. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.